Tommy is first, and that is just the mark of a real one. We are in there. Excuse me. Let's make sure the settings are correct. Okay. What is up, Tom? What cubed Triscuits? We got 216, 3, 20, 25 Heritage Hobbies going first. Neko Jet is in the building. We have Z Water Bear on Angels and Braves. And that's it. Angels and Brewers, my apologies. What cubed on Astros? We have Nocturnal on A's, Blue Jays. And that's it. Oh, these are the good ones. I don't have to destroy my thumbs today. Nick T on Braves and Tigers. Dan's cards on Cardinals. And that's it. Chi-Town on Cubs. Azwa, my new nemesis, on D-backs. Bondito on Dodgers. Nico Jet on Giants. Trisket on Guardians. Sleepy Panda on Mariners. SMH on Marlins. DMX on Mets, Padres, Phillies. Pagnosi on Nats. Oh, thank you. What cubed? I knew I had to grab one of him in the off season, and got a nice deal on it from Ocean MVP in the chat. If you haven't seen it, I'll do one more row up for Neko. That nice Jung-Hoo Sapphire, and the biggest break hit of my life that I've ever gotten in a break is that Bowman's Best triple auto. Back to our break. Drew Morgan Pirates, Ski 2 on Rangers, Electric Kool-Aid on Rays, YNWA Dad Red Sox, Nico Jet on Reds, if I didn't say that already, Jared Thill on Rockies and White Sox, Giants fan on Royals, W. Flotilla on Twins, and Ed on Yankees. So we got 3 boxes to get through. I have not seen an image variation yet. I thought that might have been one for a second. So we have to assume that there will be a few in the evening's proceedings. Rick Monday stamped buyback for the Cubbies. And a refractor NL strikeout leaders. So that will be going out to the wheel. Get Rick in a top loader. Oh no. Wouldn't be a break without me knocking some stains over. That's what we are here for. Oh, that's awesome. Very nice pull, Nick. Oh, our first hit. What? That was unexpected. I still have some thick sleeves lying around. A Verlander Clubhouse collection for the Astros for what cubed? Gotta get the bigger stand. Victory Leaders, another one for the wheel. Jung Hu, Reese Hoskins, Taj. No short prints, right? No short prints. Nolan Chrome. Nick Sogard Paper Blue. Dr. Chalk, thanks for joining us. I need a few more in me before I start singing. And that will not be happening tonight. Father, Son, Big Leaguers. I think that's a base card. That's a base card. Kevin and Chappie. We missed a short print somewhere. I gotta refresh my memory with the set. George C. Marshall. Nick Madrigal, nice color match, blue sparkle. I haven't been top loading Chrome and Sparkle unless they're rookies, just because we get a lot of them. But if you want me to shove them into a 40-point top loader, I will. Just let me know. Kikuchi. Shota. This is 216. We are just getting started. I don't believe you are in this one, Doctor, as we see a nice chrome Mason Wynn come through. Just to taunt you. McNeil? I guess we'll just double check. We'll double check the base pile. Hayden. Edwin Useta. LB. Well, you know, there's a slight delay from you hearing me, so I responded right on the dot, but you just didn't hear it. Julio. Jordan, that might be a cartoon variation for What Cubed. And I believe that it is. There's the base outfield. I've got the cartoon variations somewhat fresh in my mind because I've just finished up a ton of sorting the past couple days. MJ Chrome and Chris Bassett Blue. Bickle. Melendez got DFA'd, right? Or it's just optioned, I believe. Now's the perfect time to go through it. Silver. Gunner. I forget. It's like person important or something. Something along those lines. I'm blanking. Halfway through box number 1. Heritage is not as reliable for the hit spot as we have seen. Generally, you know, it's on the right side, second from the bottom. But we've had them all over in these boxes. There's a card I might want in the stack. Can see it waiting, calling my name. Oh, let's double check. We'll double check for SPs real quick. I know if anyone doesn't care about their SPs, that BB Smith is a set builder. I believe Tupnado in the Discord is a set builder as well. Oh, Jordan Walker's an SP. So hit up those guys if you don't care about your SPs. Did pretty well. Yeah. What cubed? We've talked about that on the podcast. Dr. Chalk was kind enough to run some numbers for us, and it seemed like the print run was very low, and they added all the Chrome cards in. So it definitely seems like the hits in Heritage High Number are plentiful. Helio Ramos Chrome Refractor for Nico Jet. Is Ramos still, like, is he done, or are we still holding out hope for Ramos? I feel like he's still showing flashes, but I haven't watched a ton of Giants this season. We got a green Nico Cavadis for Z Water Bear. Inexcusable, Doctor. How could you? Bo for Nocturnal. This is the card that I was talking about. I can't remember if I got this one coming or not. I might have Bo coming, but I love the 1976 redefined design, so figured I might as well build the holo set. A two-cheek donger. That is a great term. Joey Ortiz Chrome for Z Waterbear. Bregman Blue. Oh, 25th anniversary insert for Wyatt. Random James K. Polk. What a guy. Evan Carter short prints. I knew I was missing at least one. Edgardo Henriquez on the blue speckle. Ronel Blanco. Feel like Lane Thomas is always an SP. But apparently not this year. Kutch Chapman. Well, of course I saw that one. That was awesome. In on the tops now for that. Judge Chrome for Ed. I believe we got a blue speckle of Judge before. Slightly off-centered, but what can you do? Yaz is a SP. Gorman Hap pages. Excuse me. Corey Seager. Base 1976 redefined. Jesse Winker. This photo is so good. Jesse Winker would be right at home on like any team in the 70s. He just has that look. Looks like a stereotypical 70s player. DJ Hers blue. Beno Vistanciano's here. What is up? And BB Smith is here. What is up, fellers? Thank you for stopping by. Any SPs? Nope. Dookie. Rhett Louder on the chrome for Nico Jet and a James Wood blue sparkle. Two huge rookies back to back. Pagnosi taking home the wood. Careful. Careful now. This rate, we're gonna run out of stands for 3 boxes. Heaney, Carey Bonds, Christian, my guy, Jake, not Jake, Jackson Holiday blue. And that is it for box number 1. We'll double check real quick. $401 is where the short print starts, so 400 will not be a short print. I also haven't seen a flip bat variation yet. Not that, I mean, I don't know how you guys feel. It's like, yeah, it's rare, but those back of the card variations aren't super exciting to me. That is very much a personal preference. And I don't fault anyone for liking them. Box number 2 of break 216. We've got 218 is going to have 3 more boxes of 2025 Heritage, and then 220 is going to be 124 high number and then 125 Heritage. So a lot of Heritage on the docket, and a lot more coming up after this. There is one of the breaks that's opening up tomorrow. Oh. I will tease slightly here. It is Heritage, but it's not 25 or 24. It's will be a fun surprise for sure. I'm definitely excited to get into those boxes. If not, just to mix things up. But we do love Heritage over here, so I have made my bed and I shall roll around in thousands of base cards. Tyler Stevenson Chrome. Albert Suarez short print. All I'll say on that is you are close. And that's the last I'll say. Acuna through the years. I was thinking about building the through the year set too, but I should probably focus on one at a time. But I do like those cards too. Flaherty. Nothing. The Crone Zone, paper blue. Yeah, I think I've said it before, and I'll probably say it again. Sanchez short print. But I'm really disappointed in the parallels in Heritage. There's, you know, Zebby Matthews Chrome, JP Crawford, Blue Speckle. Like, obviously, it makes it more exciting to open, but like, I've come around on the Speckle. Like, it's fine. It is what it is. But all the paper parallels are not my fave. We'll leave it at that. AJ Puck on the Bicentennial for Azua. One of the bright spots in the D-backs pen after the trade deadline last season. 87 of 200. Avoided a major injury scare for now, so hopefully he can continue to stay healthy. Porter Hodge refractor for Chi-Town. He's also been solid until that demonic 8th inning between the Cubs and the D-backs. I think he's still been solid outside of that. Austin Wells, short print. My lips are sealed. I've already said too much. Brandon Nimmo. Not a short print. Pujols through the years hollow or Dan's cards. See, aren't these cards? These cards are just cool. I don't know. It's like a simple design, but it's similar to like the Perfectly Programmed from High Number. It's just like funky, blocky retro. I'm into it. Mookie, blue speckle, nice one for Bandito. We like to see that. Bandito just in time for a nice Mookie. Chapman. Lance Lynn Chrome, D-backs legend. 2023 playoff legend. Loperfido. John Kenzie. Acuna. 76 redefined. Oh, all-time all-stars. That's fun. Catherine Beecher, author and educator. I should know. Trish Speaker, very nice. I know her name, but I don't know why. My history degree lapsed about 10 years ago. I have not been keeping up my education. That's a fun one. I feel like we got one of those, not Tris, but one of the all-time all-stars last break. But I could be mistaken. Yoshida, the paper blue. That's a fun one. YNWA Dad. Halfway through box number 2. Catherine Beecher played for the Giants. Nice, man. Are you using it? Because I definitely am not. I at least attempted to. I used to be a teacher in a past life. But no longer. Yeah. That is how it goes. Money is important. Oh, spoiler alert. Not quite history. Lake Bacher. Bakar? I don't think I've ever heard of this guy. But it is a refractor for SMH. Rodon short print. Willie. Oh, that is a real one auto for Colton Cowser. McFilth on the Orioles today. What a beautiful sight. It just sneaks up on you. He's signed a little high too. I guess he didn't want to fit not enough room between the cartoon and the cup. Can't blame him there. Rookie Cup, Heritage, real one. Love to see that. Isaac Collins, blue speckle, hiding behind Colton. We will take that all day. Shea Whitcomb Chrome. And it's time to get a new stack of sleeves out. I don't know if you guys have used these card shell sleeves, but they are just wonderful. So easy to slide cards into. I have become a huge, huge fan. Kirk is a short print. Oh no. Where's Borbo when you need him? If you guys haven't seen his Kirk collection, he's been posting it on Instagram, and it is very, very nice. Brian Wu, blue speckle, Woo Crew. Sleepy Panda, love to see that. That's one I would personally put up on the stand, but probably not what everyone else would put on the stand. I know, I just ordered a ton of sleeves and I need to use them, but the card shells are just too nice. Hard to resist the call of the shells. Adames, Goldie. That looks more like Rizzo than Goldie. I mean, I'm sure it's him, but that does not look like him at all. Jose Siri, Chrome for DMX. Fermin short print. Jose Iglesias, I believe is on the Orioles. There's a rookie. Roki. This cough just snuck up on me out of nowhere. Paul Skeens. Bomer. Trout, base, Gunner, Tuve. Any short? No. No, that's not the spot for short prints. Kirby, Lucas, Ursig, blue paper, Steer, Cal Raleigh short print. Oh, we got the Player of the Year border. Brent Rooker for Nocturnal. Oh, we got a bunch in a row. Chrome Cade Povich. And a Dominic Fletcher D-backs legend. Blue Speckle. Blue mini diamond. Is it Speckle or mini diamond? They're the same, right? Adele Amador. D. Pete. Bellinger. Harper, Suarez, and Teo. I'm going to do a quick double check because I just find it hard to believe. I feel like other cases I saw, there was like 4 or 5 image variations. And we have not seen one yet. And that just seems very unlikely. But I feel like we would have seen it. We would have known. So I don't know what's going on. I mean, we've gotten a few cartoon variations. I believe we've gotten 3 of those. But crazy. There's a short print we missed. IV was backwards. Was there a flipped bat? I don't think so. We're looking for flipped bats. We're looking for flipped bats and IVs. I feel like it has been backwards in years past, but you know, never hurts to double check. Well, that is 2 boxes for 216. Now we are into the 3rd and final box. Yeah, we were looking. No dice. We got a decent pace. Would like to be at, you know, more like, well, I guess we are kind of at 15 a box. Not too far off. Has anyone noticed that I started adding timestamps to the videos? If you have noticed, has it been beneficial? to jump right into it. It's pretty easy to do. Just takes a little bit of time. I hate the sound of my own voice, so it's hard to watch my own content. Obviously, I'm not gonna like watch a whole break after finishing it, but it's hard to listen to podcasts and stuff. But gotta do it, because how else can I improve if I don't know? Casas Chrome. South Relic short print. Awesome. I mean, it's not like once I started them, it's not like I was ever going to stop doing them, but just glad to know you guys are getting some use out of them. Another Jordan, it is the blue speckle. There we see that nice all-star star. Black border, paper black border, Jeff Hoffman for Nocturnal. I forget. These are unnumbered, but estimated around 175. Something like that. Yeah. Anything to help the people out, you know? Make it easier to find the content you're looking for. That is an IV for sure. Nocturnal is just getting some solid hits. Boom. There it is. That tiny looks like a smudge. It actually says image. Wilson is not a bad IV to get either. Solid rookie. Bobby. And the Salvi Chrome, followed by Sunny Gray Blue Speckle. I do want to pick up a Bobby image variation, but I've been spending a little too much recently. So I gotta cool it. But I mentioned something in the chat too. If you're looking at like 2024 Heritage IVs or high number, they are super cheap. Literally like $5-10 for Heritage IVs. Like I know the checklist was not the best last for high number, but if you're at all interested in some cheap IVs for your team, take a look. Jorge Polanco, hottest man in baseball right now. Sleepy Panda. I know the M's fans are pumped to see him come out, and it's a refractor. Not just a base chrome. Soler hit a bomb today too. It's like the most casual bomb. No one no one acknowledged it. Noelvi, Marte, Bat Relic, and a Christian Walker Blue Speckle. Nico Jets on the Red Reds. Running out of room. My boy Christian. I know he started off a little slow. I think he's picked it up a little bit. Tatis Chrome, Norby Blue Paper. I did see that Javi got a dinger, a grand salami. Luis Garcia, Varsho. If you did not see that Varsho catch, first game back from the IL, first game this season, and he just made the most absurd catch I've ever seen on a baseball diamond. John Jay and Bo Naylor Blue Speckle. Bandito got Mookie, and I doubt he's giving him up. And Sleepy Panda got Polanco. Ryan Bliss, blue, and Yasmani Grandal. we knew he had an elite glove, but that was this next level. Oh, one thing I forgot about. We have yet to see a hot box come out of this case. So, does 2025 am I losing my mind? Have I seen the 2025 hot box? There must have been. They got rid of hot boxes. Then what are we even doing here? But this case has not seen the hot box yet, so could be 218. Could be the final box in 220. We shall see. Last half of break 216. Let's see what we can do. Blue Chappie. That would be a gosh darn shame. Mason Miller refractor, another A's hit. Another chrome card that is not the most well-centered card we've ever seen. But the Mason Rookie Cup. Can't complain too much about that. Rafi, short print. Rhett Lauder 25th anniversary foil. Very, very nice. Another Lauder for Nico Jet. And a Levi Jordan blue speckle. Correa Kutch. I did a case break on Instagram, but I wasn't paying too close attention to it. Quan Chrome with that smile, that damn smile. There you go, Trisket. Yeah. I did a case break and I wasn't paying too close attention, but I don't recall seeing the hot box. Oh, that's a short print. Orville Wright. Our notable Americans are some bangers this break. Tobias Myers speckle. Mike Burrows chrome. Joey Meneses. Mets. Oh, Jace. Oh. Just the 25th anniversary. Thought it was a black border for a sec. Grisefo. Blue speckle. In Hap, blue paper, Ellie. Haven't seen much base Ellie. Not a short print. Oh, baby, is that a gold coming up? That looks like it's a gold for the Guardians. Joey Cantillo. Ah, what a tease. I forgot gold is numbered to 50, but it's still a nice card. My heritage muscle memory was overriding my knowledge of the sets, but we still love gold, but it's not to 5 anymore. David Vesta. James Wood and Darren Baker and Caden Dana. Nice one for Z Waterbear. Andy Pajes, paper blue, color match. Last one for the break. That is it for 216. Right around 45 minutes. Not terrible. Not terrible. Quick recapper. Only one buyback. Oh. Close call. Night deal cards. Thanks for stopping by. Speckles and refractors, notable Mookie, James Wood, Rhett Lauder. Oh, that's just Chrome. And Judge's Chrome. Ramos refractor, strikeout leaders refractor, Lake Bakar refractor, Porter Hodge, Jorge Polanco, Mason Miller, Pujols through the years hollow, Rick Monday buyback, Bo Bichette redefined hollow, Rhett Lauder 25th anniversary hollow, Jordan Alvarez cartoon variation, Wilson image variation, Puck bicentennial to 200, Nico Cavadas green chrome, Brent Rooker player of the year, Jeff Hoffman paper black, Joey Cantillo gold, Noelvi Marte bat relic, Justin Verlander relic, and the Colton Cowser real one auto. Now it's time for 218. 218, we have Azua on Angels and Padres. What cubed again on Astros? Double trouble. Z Waterbear on A's and Yankees. DMX on Blue Jays, Marlins, Mets, Rockies, Royals, and White Sox. Skeeter on Braves. Judge Howell on Brewers. Chalk Banana on Cardinals, if someone can send them a ping or just a message in the chat as a whole. That 218 starting up. Loud Jeff is on Cubs. Will Likes Beer is on D-backs. Giants fan is on Dodgers and Nationals. YNWA Dad. Wait, yeah. Giants fan always trips me up when he takes Dodgers. YNWA Dad is on Giants, Red Sox, Tigers. Chalk is here. Asha is on Guardians. The Burl is on Mariners. Jay Nolt is on Orioles. A Law is on Phillies. In a Big Country is on Pirates. Oh, Asha is also on Rangers, sorry. Mr. Stompy Toes is on the Rays. Electric Kool-Aid is on the Reds. W. Cotilla is on Twins. And I believe that covers it all. What cubed is boss? Thank you very much. $2.18. Good luck, everybody. Trevor McGill, Chrome and Sal Frelick short print. Remember Sal? Last break. Judge Howell. Wyatt. Oh, there is a blue chrome. Eugenio Suarez for Will Likes Beer. 150. Might need to work something out with you because I do have a Geno Black Refractor coming. Not the rainbow I was planning on building, but the rainbow that was thrust upon me. If Will Likes Beer isn't a Geno fan. Nolan Ryan, 76, redefined. Tyler Locklear, blue speckle. Mitch Spence. Francisco Alvarez, Judge, record breaker, blue paper. Jeffers. Oh, I'm getting good at this. I'm getting good at spotting them. Alec Burleson Chrome. Don't say I never got you anything, Doctor. And Adolis Blue Speckle. That is a good looking card for Asha. Blue paper Chris Sale. And a Jorge Soler. Nimmo, the man of the hour 2 days ago for the Mets. Got to be the lowest print run auto chase tops now. That we'll see. But you know what? Good for Nimmo. He's been grinding out there in Queens for a long time. Gino, Jordan, P.I. Hollow, whatever that is, and a Trout Speckle. Azua is just on a roll. And Jordan, you're getting like all the Jordans in the set. What cubed? It's like the third Jordan hit today. Burley is a deduction. Come on, man. Burger Time on the chrome and Andy Ibanez on the blue paper. Corbin. Alexander Hamilton. Ooh, that was the perfect time for me to start singing for you, Doctor, but My throat's too scratchy. And I don't like the main song of Hamilton. I like a lot of other songs in Hamilton, but the title, the titular, it's not really titular, but you know what I mean. The main song, not the best, but doesn't help that Lynn doesn't have the best voice, so. Oh, 25th anniversary card. Yeah, I think the main reason I don't like it is I don't I don't like Lynn's voice. It's not the greatest singer in the world. So that song is a little grating. Does me saying titular titillate you? That's fair. Yeah, I like a lot of the songs on Hamilton. I don't believe that, Doctor. You're perfect just the way you are. Second half of box number 1 in break number 218. Dustin Harris, Refractor, Rangers. Short print. Yeah. I love the Jaron Duran Clubhouse Collection Relic for YNWA Dad. I think that is one he's going to be happy about. And the Burl with the blue specker for Caballero. Blue speckle. If he does not have that one already, he's going to be happy about it. Yeah. I am a big fan of the Moana soundtrack. Lest we don't want to move too far past that one. Excuse me. Trey Turner Chrome for a law. My son didn't love the movie. I mean, I think he enjoyed it. He's not a movie guy, but we did get him a nice stuffed Pua pig that he's a big fan of. Mookie SP. And he will occasionally request how far I'll go in the car. He'll just say Moana, Moana. Black Chrome. Javier Assad for Loud Jeff. I know he was lights out a year or two ago. Is he still someone we like? Let's see, what's the viewer count? The viewer count's low enough. You might hear me sing. Christopher Carson, Frontiersman, Kit Carson. Tio, blue speckle for Giants fan. What am I doing here? Getting all mixed up. Yeah, we love heritage refractors. The Dingle Polanco short print? Nope. Oh, Bicentennial for Noel V. Carey Bonds, Chrome, Noel V. Marte, 137 of 200 for Electric Kool-Aid. Carpenter, Chrome, 4. YNWA Dad. Robert Suarez short print. Nope. Is Josh Young a short print? No. Now I'm just scrambling. There is a Suarez who's a short print, I think. And it's not Gino. Maybe it's a similar name. I'm blowing it. Joe Adell. Joe Adell has looked pretty good this season. This could be the Joe Adell season. There's an SP. It helps that some of the SPs vaguely look like image variations, so I'm always intrigued. Arrighetti and Nick Martinez close out box number 1. I'm partial to going back to Moana. I'm blanking on the title, but I'm partial to like the Welcome to the Village song. Of course, Christopher Jackson is the singing voice of her father, so he's just got an amazing voice. That reminds me. The way my mind works is I love Christopher Jackson's voice, and that goes right to I love Oral Peck's voice. We've been talking about him recently. So 2 completely different singers, but 2 guys who I love their voices. So that's the logic we're operating under. Box 2 of 218. What's our biggest hit so far? Red Ink Auto. It's gotta be Red Ink Auto. Nick York. Peck does have a deep voice. He's got a deep voice, but it's a good voice. He can get his falsetto's not like super high, but his falsetto still sounds nice. We hit a Red Ink on opening night last week. But it's the same case. That's what I was thinking about. Chris Bassett Refractor DMX. David Bednar, that's going to be an SP. We haven't seen much of him this evening. Boom, 401. We're back on track. Oh, Freddie Freeman. Gray relic for Giants fan. Riley blue speckle. Know a few Tigers fans around who might be interested in that one. We hit a base Cowser in the last break. Joey Bart chrome and Pablo Lopez blue. David Peterson looking confused. Could tell someone's got to be an SP in here. No? I guess not. Howard Hughes. And a Zach Wheeler speckle. Nice. Helsley. I need to get him some more saves. Screwing over my fantasy teams. Excuse me. Another Roki. Eric Wagaman. What a name. Shohei. Is that a... I think that's a... He's an all-star, right? I'm pretty sure that's a cartoon variation. Almost positive. I mean, either way, the picture is not what the picture usually looks like. So Giants fan is just scooping up all these Dodgers. That's got to be a pretty penny for Shohei. Helsley was just a base doctor. Sorry to get your hopes up. Another blue chrome. It's upside down. Looks like Guardians. Asha. Carlos Santana. First base to 150. Thank you, sir. Wax. Dang, I can't believe Carlos Santana's still playing. It says Twins for 20. He's back on the Guardians in 2025. Man has been around for a minute and a half. Did I say thank you, Wax, out loud? Either way, thank you, Wax. This day and every day, we say thank you, Wax, for all that you do. Gallon short print. Will Lake's beer is just slurping up all my D-backs. Chrome Valente Belloso. Jorge Soler blue. Speckle. Danny Jansen. Dylan Cruz 25th anniversary, followed by a Daniel Schneemann blue border. It's so funny that they used last year's heritage design. I guess technically they used this year's heritage design for the Harper card, so silly stuff. Thank you, Wax. You are too kind. Yeah, I agree. Because it's like we get it in Heritage, we get it in Archives. It just feels like they ran out of ideas for inserts. We lost New Age performers for this. One of the first, I think it was the first thing that I started before I launched the Red Ink collection. I was just trying to get all the D-backs New Age performers, which I did get, and now there will never be another. Sad day. Blue Joey Ortiz. Harper. Lindor 76 redefined and a Mitch Spence blue speckle. This is the second half of box 2 of break 218. Just in case you lost your place. Buyback for Nils Nyman. Niles Nyman? Looks very European. Nils. We'll just say Nils. But we love to see a buyback. Stephen Kwan. JD Framber. Oh, Kwan is a short print. Sneaky guy. Luciano Chrome. Nolan Jones. Blue speckle. Wyatt. Nick York. Don't see much of him. Alvarez. Blue. That's a fun one. You know, the blue color match is good. Other teams that don't match with it don't look quite as good. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Ellie. PI. 76 player icons? I'm gonna go with player icons. Sounds plausible. Rizzo. Oh, back-to-back Rizzos. Double trouble. Ernie Banks Chrome card for Loud Jeff. All-time All-Stars. And the Miguel Amaya blue border. Thank you, Doctor. Lindor, player icons. I sleeved it but didn't top load it because that is holographic. The holographic was backwards. The paper was not. I don't. It's pretty arbitrary because the rarity seems to be the same. Nice photoshopped jersey for Jesus there. That is rough. It's pretty arbitrary, but I don't know. I guess in my head, Orson Welles. Yeah, the notable Americans we've gotten tonight, all bangers. In my head, it's the hollow gets a top loader, but I don't know. Shane Baz, Zach Wheeler. My pleasure, man. Always happy to answer questions. Nicky Lopez refractor. Parker Meadows. Nolan Jones. Parker Meadows is an SP. Excuse me. DMX takes the Nicky. That is it for box number 2. A break 218. Oh boy. Excuse me. We got a decent pace. The question is, can we do box number 3 in 15 minutes? I think we can. I believe. Just got stabbed by the pack. I made the blood sacrifice for a super. We'll see what happens. John Kenzie refractor. There we go. Asha. What's Big Christmas been up to this season? I know D-backs and players on my fantasy team, and that's about it. Not super aware of what is going on in the rest of the league. Oh my goodness! Another red ink auto. Luis Angel Acuna DMX. That is a nice rookie red ink auto. Oh, baby. Ryan Nelson, you arrived just in time for the Mamba Jumbo Major pull. Wow. There, you called your shot. And there it is. Tom, I pulled a Cam Caminetti Bowman's Best Auto Super out of 2024 Bowman's Best. That is the one. Dylan Cease black border, paper black border for Azua. This guy can't be stopped. Thank you, Ryan. Thank you. That is a nice one for sure. Harris blue paper. Somebody knows the numbers on the black refract on the paper black, right? Edward R. Murrow. All right. He's a pioneer of radio and TV news broadcasting. Allegedly. Historically 50. Thank you, Doctor. That's what I thought. I couldn't remember. I was getting confused. Azua got some decent stuff tonight. Obviously, the Cease is probably the biggest one of the night, but I'm just jealous they hit a red Corbin auto in opening day the other day. Just steaming with jealous rage. Yes, Chrome. YNWA Dad, expect a message from BB in the next 5 seconds. PCA short print? Yeah. Yoshi and a Harper blue speckle. Oh, I knew I didn't recognize the name, but I'm glad you're here so I can tell you in person. No, just kidding. I am glad you're here. Glad, I always appreciate people jumping onto the stream that I haven't interacted with before. So welcome, welcome. No SPs there. I don't think WNYA Dad is active right now, but he is active in the Discord, so shoot him a message at your convenience. Victor Robles Chrome for the Burl. And Jonathan Cannon. Blue Speckle. Bobby Witt, player icons. Hayden and Brent. What a combo. No worries. Always happy to be on the big screen. I had a thought in my brain and it just disappeared. Darn it. So 2 red ink autos in this case. We will never ever complain about that. I think my first red ink pulled in a break was 2024 Heritage China. Now we got 2. 2 more out of 2025 Heritage. We love to see it. And we aren't done with 2025 Heritage yet. Realized I still have one YBRB stand for just this occasion. Last half of box number 3 for 218. Starting off with Gustavo Campero. Oh, I see some chrome color hiding in the back. Try to keep it under wraps. Adrian Del Castillo for Will Likes Beer. That is a refractor. Glass now, short print. I'm just gonna do it like this so I can try to keep the chrome hidden as long as possible. Corbin. Oh, I'm pretty sure I got Corbin. That is the redefined hollow. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was like the first one I found on eBay. Pulled the trigger real quick. Strider, blue speckle. Soto, not a short print. We haven't seen much of Juan. Paul Brooks, Sean Burke, chrome, and a James Wood. Walker, I will do my best, Doctor. Maybe this fun one coming up is Jordan. Seth Brown for Z Water Bear on the Athletics. Orange, 18 out of 25. Seth Brown was showing some power recently, but I don't know if he's really... Yeah, 20 homer hitter, 21 and 22, and then kind of fell off. I assume he was hurt. 20 homers and 281 at bats in 21. Did not keep up that torrid pace, but we'll say that he still has power potential. Could come back at a moment's notice. I'm going to throw the wood blue border in a top loader. Because it's wood. Paper 76 redefined for Aaron. Gavin Stone short print. I'm pretty sure that's the first Corbin we've seen, and he's definitely not a short print. George Eastman and Brendan Donovan. Not quite Walker chalk, but we're getting closer. Tanner Hook. Also pissed that they don't have the throwback uniform variations anymore. They just took a lot of what made Heritage great and flushed it down the crapper. But we're still opening it. We're still ripping it on the daily, on the weekly. Doesn't quite roll off the tongue. Reese, blue speckle. It looks like a toothpick. Maybe a brush pick. Bryson blue. Jace. Reynaldo and a Churio blue speckle. What else do we have is right. Got to love the speckle with the rookie cup on there. Joe Ryan. And Schwellenbach. Blue Miles Mikolas. Just stare into those eyes, Doctor. Get lost in the stash. That is last call on break 218. Please give it to someone else. I am sorry, Doctor. I'll see what I can do. This 200. Quick recap before we move on to our last break of the evening. Thank you, What Cubed. Thank you, Doctor. Burl is in the building. Harper Blue Speckle, Trout Blue Speckle, Nils Nyman Buyback, Ellie Hollow, Jordan Player Icons Hollow, Corbin 76 Redefined Hollow, James Wood Paper Blue, Jackson Churio Blue Speckle, Adrian Del Castillo Refractor, John Kenzie Noel Refractor, Dustin Harris, Brandon Nimmo, Chris Bassett, Nicky Lopez, Otani Cartoon Variation, Noelvi Marte Bicentennial, numbered to 200, Carlos Santana Blue, Eugenio Suarez Blue, Javier Assad Black to 76, Dylan Cease Black Border Paper, ostensibly 250, Seth Brown Orange 25, Freeman Relic, Duran Relic, and Luis Angel Acuna Red Ink Auto. Boom. Now we are on to break number 220. That seems risky. That stack situation, I don't love it. Let's adjust. All right. Oh my gosh. And we just blew it. All right, we're good. No need to worry. You came back just in time, Nico. We'll see. I'm going to open the box, but I'm not going to open the packs for the sleeves. We'll see if we can make do. $220 is going to be one 2024 high number and one 2025 heritage. MK5 Supra has Angels. Oh, forgot about these box topper things. Bob Hansen of the Brewers for Will Likes Beer. MK5 Supra has the Angels. Jake 7996. I totally get it, Burl. Nothing to apologize for. Jake7996, Astros and Marlins. Giants fan, A's and Yankees. Asha, Blue Jays. Did I say MK5 Super on the Braves? Because I always miss it. Will likes beer on Brewers and D-backs. Nick T on Cardinals, Guardians, Orioles. Waco Willie on Cubs. Will, I said that one already. Skeeter on Dodgers. Nico Jet on Giants. WN. I knew it. I was gonna mess it up. YNWA Dad on Mariners, Red Sox, Rockies, Royals, Tigers. Matt Bax on Mets, Electric Kool-Aid on Nationals and Reds, Azua on Padres and Rangers, Ski 2 Street on Phillies, W Cotilla on Pirates and Twins, Z Waterbear on Rays, DMX on White Sox, and I think I said Giants fan on Yankees. But if not, there he is. I have a bunch of Heritage, 2024 Heritage high number just staring at me, waiting to be ripped. So I'm excited to get into it a little more. I have to remember, are there SPs in 2024 high number? What numbers are they? $700? Woo! Yeah, 701 to 725. Okay, we're back. Good luck, everybody. 220. Let's get it on. Andrew Vaughn, white border. Paul Sewald, for some reason, has an image variation in this set. So we'll be on the lookout. Ben Brown is a short print and also a rookie. So he's already in the pile. Caballero. Skeens. Yaz. Refractor for Nico Jet. I assume you have this one, BB, but maybe you don't. And maybe maybe Nico Jet will take pity on you. A lot of Yaz this evening. Cubs quad team card. I love these cards. Very fun. I guess we'll throw it up for now because we're only doing 2 boxes, so. Blue border for Michael King. Eloy SP. Something about it. Something about it. Maybe flip it over. Fred Lynn files for the Red Sockers. John Birdie. Alright, I'm going to stop looking at every card. Teal border, Logan O'Hoppe. Ginkle. Silver, Leody Tavares for Azua. Not a huge one, but it is another hit. Now and then for Acuna. Blue border for Tatis. Oh! Real one auto of Shane Bieber for Nick T. We have Bieber fever. I know he's a pitcher, but he's a top 5 pitcher in the league fairly recently. And we love a real one auto. I know Nick T is not a Guardians aren't his main team, but they are his side piece. So that is a fun one to get. Matt Vierling Chrome. For YNWA Dad. Rookie Performer of Rafaela. Tanderson, Fraley, Paez, and Nick Gordon. We'll double check. I don't think we missed an IV, but no missed SPs either. Beautiful. Halfway through 2024. Now the viewers have been decimated. Only the real ones remain. Not that I blame the East Coasters. I would not be awake. I would not be awake for the majority of this break if I was on the East Coast. So I get it. Max and Nico holding it down. Manzardo. This is 100% the same picture from 2025. I'm not going to dig through it, but that is 100% the same picture for 2025. Black Refractor, Tigers, Wensil. Oh, Matt Vierling. Another Vierling. YNWA Dad is on his way to the Vierling bow. SP. SP. El Perfido white border. Yoshi rookie performers. Ryan Helsley blue border. Nick T. David Banuelos is a short print. Oh, thought that was a mini for a sec. Black border, Yoendris Gomez. And an Ellie, perfectly programmed. 24 Heritage Legend, Heritage High Number Legend. Yoendris Gomez. Just double check. We're good. Second half of the box. Wilson looked like it could have been something. Teal glass now. Nathan Eovaldi for Azua. Doesn't matter what team he has. The man is hitting. Reds rookies. I like these combo cards too. Too bad the D-backs weren't worthy, apparently. Excuse me. Oh, there's a mini. Michael K. for Skeeter. And a Killebrew 500th home run. That is it for 2024. Box number 2 of 220. Can keep the real one streak alive. I've seen a lot of people getting absolutely killed on their Heritage autos, so Heritage auto / auto to relic ratio. So we have been very, very fortunate. Literally will never complain about what we've already seen. I think we've gotten 4 and 2 red ink. And I've also seen some boxes that have an extra hit. It's usually like the relic auto or the one of the bicentennial autos or something. So we're saying there's a chance. Yoshida starts us off. Chrome Alvarez. There's Doctor's Walker. Sorry, man. Nick T, I'm sure won't be hanging on to it. And a Mason Win 25th. Dang. Dr. Chalk just got the wrong break for Cardinals. Nola Speckle. Manoa. Blue border. I'm not even going to look. I know Brady Singer's not a short print. I know. Cutter. Excuse me. Sorry. That's so annoying to listen to. Cutter Chrome and Schwarber Blue Speckle. RBI leaders. Carlos Correa bicentennial to 200 for W. Cotilla. I think we've been due for a twin for him. Barrios blue. Got a Rangers refractor waiting in the wings. For Azua, Scherzer. We will always take a Hall of Fame refractor. Even if he is in Canada now. Eric Sabrowski. Sabrowski. Joe Morgan through the years hollow. Someone needs a lozenge. Very accurate. But all the lozenges are downstairs. That is a very fun one for E-Kool-Aid. Oops. CJ Blue Speckle, Jung Hoo. Shane Baz Chrome. I'm a Baz boy. He's been a hyped prospect for a while. It seems like when he's healthy, he's doing pretty well. So hopefully for Z Waterbear, he will continue to stay healthy. Otani through the years. Kenley. Chuck Yeager, test pilot, followed by Nacho. Blue Yoshi. There we go. And Enola. Skeeter. Chuck Yeager played for the Giants. I knew that name sounded familiar. And I didn't think I was super in tune with the test pilots of the world. Last half of the last box of the night. I don't think we're quite gonna make it under the 2-hour mark, but we were darn close. If we didn't have to hunt for those pesky variations, we could have made it. I mean, he is a notable American, so he is legendary in someone's book. Jock. Refractor, another one for Azua. He can't keep getting away with it. I will trade you all of your hits, Corbin. I will be holding them hostage. Oh, that is a dual relic. For the Astros, Altuve and Jordan for Jake7996. Very nice. Where did the thick sleeves go? Did we get, I think the first break we got a dual relic? I don't quite recall. I know we got a few numbered relics, but yeah. AJ Puck, blue speckle. We like to see some dual relics. Jazz? Nope. Confusing with his 2024 image. Pablo Lopez chrome and a blue paper. Willie Mays. Nice one for Nico. All-time All-Stars. Indeed. For being a short print, I feel like we've seen a ton of Jesus Sanchez tonight. Amelia Earhart. 2 pilots in 1 box. Gossman, blue speckle for Asha. Ref Snyder. AL and NL champions. Fodder for the wheel. Albert Suarez short print. There we go. I knew it. I knew there was a Suarez short print hiding somewhere. Justin Henry Malloy on the blue with the Nacho right behind him. Zach Geloff, Jordan Hicks, blue border. Ivy? Ivy! Azua. Padres and Rangers. Yeah, I'm officially holding all your hits hostage until you cop up that Corbin. Just kidding. Nice work today, man. I love heritage image variations. Not as flashy as golden mirrors. As I said before, 2024 especially are super cheap. So if you see one you like, you should jump on it. Oh, Neil Cruz. Oh man, that's a sweet one for W. Cotilla as well. That looks great with the Pirates. Daniel Schneemann and Garrett Cole are Chrome cards. Gossman, Campero, Matt McLean, Shea Whitcomb, Paul Skeen 76, redefined. Gabby blue border and Hurston Waldrop. And that is it for the evening. Thank you very much. For those of you who stuck around, made it all the way to the end. I appreciate it. I think I will not be getting photos up this evening, but I will get them up tomorrow once I start sorting. Let's now do a quick review of the proceedings. Is it dual numbered? No. Bob Hansen buyback for 2024. Yoshinobu Yamamoto blue border. Michael Kopech mini. Joe Morgan through the years hollow. Manny Machado image variation. Jock Peterson refractor. Max Scherzer refractor. Eovaldi chrome. Yastrzemski refractor. Vierling chrome. Tavares silver. Correa bicentennial to 200. Cruz player of the year 76. Vierling black refractor 75. Paper 250 allegedly. Dual relic for the Astros and the Shane Bieber Real 1 auto. Thank you very much, everybody. Have a wonderful rest of your evening and the rest of your week. And I should probably do a lot more plugs, huh? We have our second dollar bin auction for YBRB going tomorrow at 6 p.m. Pacific. The first one was a lot of fun. I believe we have worked out the kinks, so it should run a lot more smoothly this time. And I will hopefully see you all there. I think Wax is ripping tomorrow as well. And then Friday, Wax has a ton of tops now to open. So make sure you tune in for those wheel spins And that's about it. Thank you all for watching, and I'll talk to you soon.